Do you ever feel like you're underpowered? Do you want more power? To turn the tides of the battle? To become the hero that everybody needs? Or become the villain that everyone's fear? Then this mod is perfect for you. The Superweapons pack. To be clear, this mod is taken from the forum due to, let's just say, egoism for modder's sake. There will be a link below to download it, or try downloading from the Space Corbis Discord server. Spoiler warning, obviously. I'll be covering all the weapons, so if you want to find out what powers of God these weapons contain, please check out my other videos. Alright, let's get started with how to find these hands of God. You can mostly find them in abandoned research stations or weapon caches, but chances are not very high, so if you're very unlucky, you may only come across a few, or if you're lucky, you may get all of them. Also, I'll be using Paraqueath because I love this abomination. Please, someone, make this into a module ship. Let's start from the bottom tier. X9 Prison Driver. It shoots a high damage laser that does 1650 damage. Also, there's a high flux of 460. So, don't even think about mounting this on a cruiser, just like any other super weapons. Tartarus LRM. It shoots 3 rounds of high EMP missiles, about 300 each, that travels quite far. It's not very great for shields, obviously, but it has the power to disable their weapons and even overload them. Terror MRM. This weapon is amazing for unshielded targets. It does 1450 damage and it shoots 8 of them in a row. Great finisher. X-Rex Coil. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but it's great. It shoots down any missile that comes flying at you. It won't kill you in the fight, but it will be the reason why you got blown up. Supercharged Fusion Beam. Another amazing hole buster. Not great for shielded, only doing 1250 damage and having a whopping 2000 flux per second. If you're a fan of the beam rifle from Halo Reach, then this is your choice. Photon Lens. Solid sniper with a range of 1550 while doing 3000 damage, although it takes 4200 flux per shot. Usage can be finisher or kill those pesky phase classes. MX Gauss Cannon. Another great hole busting sniper. I mean, come on, it's a Gauss Cannon. If it can carry you in Halo, it has to carry you in this game as well. The damage may be shy at 660, but it reloads pretty fast to be consistent. Electromagnetic Railgun. You may think, oh, that's another railgun. No, just shy of 3000 bloody damage and ability to pierce within range. A single shot alone can devastate any ship, but the price of 4000 flux per shot. Devastator Lance. Great suppression lance, disabling their weapons and engine when hit. But there's a catch. 50% of the damage will reflect onto your ship's weapons and engine, which means firing is a gamble. Maybe, perhaps, shut down your engine when fired. Hyperpulse Repeater. Personally, I like this weapon. A plasma machine gun that only does 200 damage. I hope you like the firing sound. Lightspeed Accelerator. Wow, you do not need more than one of these. When hit, it splits into 5 small lasers that pierce, also with a damage of 3000, a flux of 6000, and you have to charge. Nova X Defense System. Don't let the defense part fool you. This can and will do good damage, but the main part is shooting down missiles and fighters. It can shoot down any missile and fighter with ease and range, unlike the Tesla Coil. Phalanx Particle Cannon. 2 rounds of 3300 damage and energy. To be honest, nothing more noteworthy, but a great weapon nonetheless. Plasma Storm. Everyone's favorite. It shoots 12 rounds of 1430 damage energy. Come on, just watch this. BFG Ultra. Editor, play BFD Division. Black Hole Generator. As the name implies, it makes a black hole that everyone, even yourself, can get sucked in and do 9,000 damage. Use with caution. Cluster Torpedo. Just don't carry more than one, and hope you have enough time to run away. Lightning Storm Generator. Amazing area denial weapons when doing 6,000 damage, but the downside was fucking 15k flux and a long charge. The warning is kinda cool though.
Warning, lightning storm created.
Supernova Launcher. Shoot a big ball that turns into mini that goes to all directions, even back at you. Massive damage with a 16k damage with no flux loss, but with a limited shot of 12 and the potential to kill yourself with it. Reflective Shield. As the name suggests, it reflects all projectile, but your shield flux will be crazy stupid, so use wisely. Positron Lens. With a damage of 1750 and a range of 1150, it mostly does the same job as the photon lens with better damage. Annihilator Hyper Lens. Ever thought that the Spartan laser halo was too lacking? Now, here's a laser with fueled by Walter White special. Just make sure you use it with distance. Z950 Flash. Do I even gotta explain this anymore? So, that's all those Superweapons packs weapons. Great mod. Sure, it is overpowered, but as long as you're having fun with it, that's all that matters. Tactics and how to use them in combat are up to you. You can use as an opener or as a finisher. These weapons don't ask you too much about tactics. If you have any mods you'd like me to cover, please let me know. Until then, catch you all later.